that one in story time. I don't know when I'm gonna put this up, Saturday or Sunday, most likely Sunday. Happy Sunday. Okay, so anyway, y'all already know what time it is. It's story time. Go ahead, sit back, relax, grab your little snacks, grab whatever you need to grab. Sit back, relax, tune in for this tea. That ain't how that go, is it? Grab your little snacks, sit back, relax, tune in for this tea with me. Yeah. All right, y'all already know. Before we get into it, I gotta do small business promo shout out. So if that's not for you, stick through. This one is makeup. If you a makeup girl, got a deal for you. But if it's not for you, pin comments, check it, okay? If you're still here for the promo, today's promo is with Her Worth Beauty. She sent me a little handwritten, and I'm about to read it for you. So it says, "Hey T, thank you for promoting our small business. Our second birthday is quickly approaching, and we wanted to share our special with you today and your subscribers. Our company name is Her Worth Beauty, L.L.C. We are located in Bessemer, Alabama. We offer quality and organic Lippies, lashes, virgin hair, and accessories." Virgin hair? Y'all have curly hair? To celebrate our second birthday on March 8th, we will be offering $8 Lippies, lashes, and lip liners. We will also be dropping our natural beauty lashes and crystal earrings. It's free shipping when you spend $49 before taxes. We hope you and your subscribers enjoy this treat. And I will have her website linked in the description, okay? Thanks again, Her Worth Beauty, LLC. Listen, if you like my lashes, I've been wearing these lashes for months on and off, but from my birthday on until like literally now, so December till now, I've literally been wearing Her Worth Beauty lashes. So this is my second time wearing these lashes. I can say this is how they start off. They start off real nice, sleek, and well put together type. But I like my lashes when they kind of fluffy. These lashes do fluff out and you get so many wears out of them. I like the fluffier look. This is cute too, but it's kind of too put together for me. I don't know. When they fluff out, they fire. But I love these. These are in the style Taurus, and I also wear the style Sagittarius too. Today, I am wearing the lip gloss. It's in the color Naked. It's in the shade Naked. And yeah, actually I could use some more. And I'm also wearing the lip liner in the shade Melanin. But I usually wear, what is it called? Celebrate. It's the darker one and it's retractable. I wasn't sure if I like the retractable one better than the pencil one. Because I'm like, the retractable one is kind of more creamy. But the pencil is more precise and it's still creamy. So I think I love both. Yeah, if you a makeup girly, definitely check out Her Worth Beauty. I wear her stuff all the time. Love the company. It's an amazing company. Support a small black owned business, okay? It's still Black History Month, quiet as it's kept. Shoot, y'all know the vibes. Everything will be in the description, okay? Check her out. She having a sale, $8 for everything. It's probably not the bundles, but $8. Oh, I'm getting me some lashes. And I'm getting me some lip gloss because I love me a little nude color. Once again, thank you so much to Her Worth Beauty for sending in your products. I love your company. I'm always wearing your stuff. I love it. So yeah, go support y'all. Go support. If I don't know you in real life, if I ain't seen you in real life, we not linking. I'm saying for men. Well, you know what? Girls be acting weird too. It depends. It depends. Because if we've been cool on Instagram for a long time, we just never seen each other in person, then yeah. But for somebody that just randomly, hey girl, let's link. Anyway, so yeah, okay, so this is around the time. Look, I'm newly single. It's at this point, is it even newly? Because it had been about 6 months. That's still fresh to me. From being in a relationship for like 6 years to being single now for 6 months, that's crazy. It was very, very different for me. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? I need to do something. I'm turning down dudes left and right. I kind of want to dip my pinky toe, not my pinky toe, my baby toe, back out in the water just to see what it's looking like, because I don't know. It was a cross between being out of a relationship. I don't know. I just needed to take my mind off the breakup, basically, because it had been a while. But you still, when you're in a relationship with somebody for that long, no matter the good, the bad, the toxicity, when you get lonely, one thing about it, when you get lonely, your brain is going to start remembering the good stuff about you and that person in y'all relationship. I had to snap myself out of it, remembering like the bad stuff. Like when it was bad, it was terrible. I pretty much was over the lonely stage, but you know, sometimes you just want like some male attention, like, you know, conversation, something like that. So it was a cross between that, because I hadn't talked to, I was talking to other dudes when we was like on and off, but it's different when you single. Like, it's like a different feeling. So yeah, I was like, you know what, I need to do something, because he ain't sitting up in his room crying over me. This is also around the time where I started like getting real serious about my YouTube. Because before, I was never posting nothing about YouTube, nothing on the story, nothing on the page, nothing. But at this point, I'm like, you know what, I need to do this. I'm gonna do this, whatever. You know, I'm posting regular videos on my page about my YouTube content. I'm posting all up on my story, just posting, tagging. I'm putting every hashtag in their mama. So I had posted this Fashion Nova video, and it did pretty good. I took it down though because it was cute for the times. That's not a video that I would post now. It's a little janky looking now, but for the times, I was like, oh, this video fire. It's gonna do the damn thing. And yeah, it was whatever. I posted that Fashion Nova video. I said Houston, Texas, Houston hairstyles. Don't y'all hate that? Because when you go to look at Houston hairstyle, why is it a Fashion Nova video here? That's why. Because people just be tagging anything under their ridiculous videos. So yeah, I put everything that had to do with Houston YouTuber, Houston small YouTuber, Houston small black YouTuber, Houston small black female. Like, you get it? Y'all was doing the most. Houston Fashion Nova in Houston. Like, it was stupid. Why was I doing all that? So yeah. But that would bring people from Houston to my page. It would be like Houston YouTubers, smart YouTubers, like, hey, let's collab. I even had dudes hit me in my DM, hey, let's be in a fake relationship for YouTube. Literally just said it just like that. What? You ain't even cute. I would be getting like a lot of DMs, a lot of messages from random people like, hey, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, whatever. So one day I was on Instagram, minding my little business, get a message request. No, first that page started liking my pictures. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's normal. Like, I get a bunch of likes now that my page is not private no more. So yeah, they're liking up my pictures, and I'm like, okay, they done liked about every single one of my posts, which at the time I had like 84 posts. So I go to my message because I'm like, they had to have DM'd me. Like, ain't no way you finna like all these pictures, not comment and not DM me, because you trying to get my attention at this point. So they did DM me. I open a message and it say something like, where you from? And I'm like, Houston. They like, oh, okay, you in my city, whatever. So we going back and forth having small talk. So he asking me what part of Houston I stay on. I tell him, and whatever, we both tell each other. So I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, that's not too far. He said something like, y'all dudes be having so many different ways to say like come chill, basically. He said something like, get up with me. And I'm like, okay, I don't know nothing about you, I'm gonna be honest. No, that's what I say for real. I say, IDK, nothing about you. And he was like, get to know me then. And I'm like, okay. Mind you, while I'm waiting for him to respond, I go ahead and go to the page, right? So look, if you got a membership, you already know, when I go to your page, I don't be like lurking for real. I'll go, oh, okay, and then get out the page. Because I'm telling you, I was following a dude for weeks. And I'm like, why he acting weird? Why he doing all this, that, and that? Whole time, his whole entire girlfriend was linked in the bio. And he was posting her, because I didn't scroll through all his posts. He had a girl on his page. So yeah, my lurking days, I try to put them behind me because it made me feel like crazy tea. I ain't crazy no more, baby.
I have been delivered.
So I was trying to do the most. I need to do the most. I was not fact checking. I only look at like the first post on this dude page. So I'm like, I'm trying to match the what do you call it, the profile picture to somebody, because I'm telling you, this page, it was like a lot going on. Mind you, I had talked to somebody who did stuff with music before, but I had followed them before they got serious about the music, right? So before, it was just like him, his nieces and nephews and stuff like that, but then he was getting serious about the music and he had an artist. So after that, it was like nothing but his artist. His profile picture was the artist. Like, he was on the page too, like in the group stuff for the label. Can I even call it a label? Because they was like independent. Mind you, I don't even think they do it no more. Back then, I was impressed. Keep in mind, I was like 20, impressed by this shit. So yeah, I'm thinking, oh, okay, I'll follow me a manager, producer. Girl, bye. So yeah, he basically converted his personal page into a page for his artist. So I was like, oh, okay, I can see that. And like, to promote the group, I mean, not the group, the artist, whatever, in the label. I don't know how to explain it. So I'm like, oh, okay, maybe that's what this kind of page is for. Maybe that is like a page because it looked like it was a group of rappers. So I'm like, okay, I'm matching the profile picture to the person in the first picture. I skimmed through the page, not for real. I probably look at all of 4 pictures. That's it. And it was more so like flyers and girls twerking to their music and stuff like that. But I'm like, oh, okay, here he go in the picture. So that's who I'm talking to, right? Keep that in mind. I noticed the page had like 12,000 followers, and to my 700, I'm like, oh, okay, they doing a little something. Like, you know, girl. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I done went through, I don't know how many get to know me phases. Girl, I don't want to get to know nobody else. So he ended up asking me like what I do. And I'm like, I do nails, because at the time I was doing nails. And I'm like, what do you do? And he was like, he a rapper. Of course, like it was a more so rhetorical question because I seen that from his page, but whatever, just for small talk. So he was like, yeah, I'm a rapper, I'm in this group, we work with this rapper and that rapper, you probably heard some of our stuff, and this time next year we're gonna be big. He was just saying all kinds of stuff. He was like, we're gonna be bigger than Amigos and blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. Like, yeah, I heard of this rapper and that rapper, but not you. No, for real though, I didn't know. I knew the rappers that he was talking about because it was Houston rappers, but I didn't know like none of I wasn't familiar with his music. But I'm thinking like, oh, okay, it must be on the radio, and I don't listen to the radio because he was like, we're big and da 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 da. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. We need us. Oh, he was also telling me that they need a social media manager, because like they're not good with social media and their following should be way bigger and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, that's what's up. I don't really listen to like Houston music for real. So maybe they out here really having motion in the streets. I don't know, shit. So he like, oh, wait, did I mention that I gave him my number and we started texting? Because at this point we're texting. It's been a little minute. And we texted. So he like, y'all, I promise you, when I first got into this, I'm thinking like, yeah, this is just entertainment. Like, I'm never gonna see this nigga in person, whatever. Like, girl, we talking and stuff, and he like, yeah, I'm gonna take you to the studio. I need a little inspiration sometimes. Just having conversation, I guess. How long was it until, I want to say it was like almost 3 weeks, like 2.5 weeks before I actually saw him. So I'm gonna just fast forward to the day because I'm not gonna, okay, we was getting to know each other during that time. So this day I'm at the mall with this girl that I used to work with. We at the Galleria. She wanted me to come to the mall with her because she actually had this birthday card. I don't know why she kept this birthday card. Like, I was just so pressed for it. Greg could threw it away for all I care, but I kind of did want it because it's like a memory of that job, even though I hated that job. But when I started telling story times about that job, I'll at least have the little birthday card to share, and maybe I can read like what everybody wrote in it. When I got fired, spoiler alert, they did it on like a Sunday, literally a Sunday, when you're supposed to do it on a Friday. So if they work, or the last day that person worked, so they can like pack up their stuff and just never come back. So I had to actually, did I even go up there? I don't even think I went up there to get the rest of my stuff. Oh yeah, I did go up there to get the rest of my stuff, but I did it so fast because I was like embarrassed that I didn't even get everything, because I was like, fuck this, fuck that, anything I got to do with this job, I don't want it. So yeah, basically she was giving me that birthday card because we hadn't seen each other in so long. So I'm like, okay, whatever. We meet at the mall, we walking around and shit. So yeah, we just walking and talking, and then my phone go off twice. Like, I'm texting the dude, I'm thinking it's him, my phone go off twice, and then my ex start calling me. So I see him calling and I answer, and he asked me a question about our daughter. So I'm like, that's what you had to ask me? Like, why did you have to text me twice and then call me for that like it was an emergency? Because mind you, I didn't even look at the text messages. I just heard my phone go off twice, and then he started calling me. So he was like, what? And I'm like, you text me twice to ask me this, basically? And he was like, that's that other nigga texting you, I ain't text you. So while he's saying that, while he acting confused, I'm going to my messages and I'm thinking like, oh, you're damn sure right, my bad. Oh, tell me why I didn't even give him a name. Oh god, the names be just like so what can I name him? Houston rapper names. Cream. I'm gonna name him Cream. And he was like, yeah, get up with me in the studio. And I'm like, okay. I was like, oh, you know, I was taking a little minute to respond because I was trying to think like, should I do it, should I not? I don't know this nigga, but we have been talking for a while, whatever. Mind you, I'm responding to him while I'm still on my phone with my ex. And I changed the subject. I changed the subject, And I was like, what my baby doing? And he was like,
no, don't try to change the subject. Don't try to change the subject.
I'm like, have my baby FaceTime me later, the hell. So he was like,
yeah, whatever.
And then hang up. Okay. Usually when he would hang up in my face, I would get real mad because I hate when people hang up in my face. Not just anybody. If it's like nobody that I don't care about, you hang up in my face, okay, cool. But if it's somebody that I care about, like him hanging up in my face really irritated me. So usually I would text him. I didn't text him. So maybe like 2 minutes after he hung up in my face, he texted me trying to argue. No, sir. We are not together. You will no longer get that energy from me. Oh, okay. So yeah, I didn't text him back right away.
I'm talking about cream.
He texted me again. And he was like, so what's the move? And I was like, oh, my bad. I'm at the mall with my friend. And he was like, all right, bet. Let me know when you done. Like, you gonna get up with me at the studio? So I asked my friend if she wanted to go, forgetting that, like, she literally had a flight the next morning. So she was like, girl, I got an early morning flight. I got to pack, da-da-da. So I'm like, okay, cool, understandable. Like, I'm not ever scared to go nowhere by myself, but I be cautious because you'll never know. When I'm leaving the mall, I'm texting him back again. And I was like, what time you trying to meet up? And he was like, 5-ish. And I was like, damn, that's like a few hours from now. What I'm supposed to do till 5. But I was thinking like, whatever, I can go home and get cute. He sent me his location. Actually, he started sharing his location. Yeah. Why? Because I was thinking like, why is he sharing his location with me? I thought he sent it at first, but then I realized it said so-and-so Cream started sharing his location with you. Okay. So yeah, and I head to the place. Y'all, I don't know why I got so nervous when I got there. Like, when I'm first meeting people that I'm like thinking it can maybe kind of go somewhere or something like that, I don't know, I be so freaking nervous. And then I didn't have no alcohol this time. Or did I have alcohol? No, he ended up giving me some alcohol when I got there, but I didn't have none. Like, so I'm just like nervous. I didn't want to look at him for real. I don't know what it was, y'all. I felt like a little 14-year-old. I don't know. So I get there and I ain't know where to go. So I call him and I tell him that I'm there. And he was like, all right, I'm finna come out and get you. Like, just park in this area and blah, blah, blah. So that's what I do. And then so I start getting on my car. I lock it, whatever. I'm pretending like I'm texting somebody. I'm not texting nobody. I'm just doing this. Walking. Like, ain't nobody on this goddamn phone. Ain't nobody on this phone. So when he come out, I like he's taller than me, like a lot taller than me. So I wasn't like looking at his face real. Like, I glanced at him, gave him like this awkward hug. He gassed me. So I'm like, no, for real, thank you, stop, thank you, whatever. So we walking in and I'm kind of like walking behind him and he just like,
yeah, you know, this and that.
Like, oh my God, he was one of them dudes that love to hear himself talk. He loved that shit. He was like,
yeah, you know, I'm just putting the final touches on this record, right? I gotta lay down this track, and you know, I gotta do this.
He's a talker. No, I like when dudes are talkers, but when you only talking about yourself, I hate that for you. Actually, I hate that for me, because you ain't gonna see my ass again, ever. I get up in there and I sit down, and I'm watching him just like, y'all, I swear to God. It looked like a kid that was on a keyboard just doing shit. He was like, tap, 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 tap. Like, what are you doing? This don't even sound good, sir. This don't sound good. You just doing shit. You know, or it's a little excited kid that just got something they want to hear how everything sound on the keyboard, so they just touching everything. That's exactly how it sounds. So he just bobbing his head like, yeah, this shit go hard. I'm doing my thing. I'm impressing this bitch. Yeah, she want my shit. Like, he probably was rapping in his head because he was bobbing like his shit was finna fall off his shoulders. The way he was bobbing his head, I'm like, am I tripping? I ain't even had nothing to drink today. Am I tripping? Okay, so look, the way we was sitting, his back was kind of turned to me, and I'm like sitting like slanted from him. So say I'm him, and I'm sitting slanted this way towards him, so I can't really see his face for real. But I started peeping like him and his like body structure. I'm trying to get looks at his face like, Hoppa, who this woman? Who is this? He finally turned around, so like he talking like,
yeah, so you know what you was doing today, what you get at the Galleria, da da da,
just talking to me. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? I'm trying to keep it cool because now I'm like, not scared, but I kind of got anxiety because who the fuck is this? So I'm just like, talking, pretending, not even pretending like I'm on my phone at this point because I'm actually going to Instagram, looking at that damn page. So I'm going to Instagram and I'm like looking at the profile picture and I'm like, okay, that's not the profile picture. So I'm like going through the pictures. The first picture is the group picture, like I said. So I go to the group picture and I'm like, I know good and goddamn motherfucking well. Naturally, you're gonna think whoever the profile picture is the person that you're talking to, right? It was a picture of him and his group. He is in the picture, but I matched who I thought I was talking to the fucking person in the profile picture. Don't get me wrong, old dude was cute. He wasn't as cute as the dude in the profile picture. He was okay. But I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna lie. I think the tiniest piece of me was scared. Cause I'm like, who the fuck is this? Like, I mean, I know I've been talking to him and we've been cool for this whole entire time, but I was just picturing somebody totally different. The crazy thing is, when I was thinking like, how am I gonna bring this up? This motherfucker got the nerve to say, I mean, don't get me wrong, he was tall. He was very tall. He got the nerve to say,
You a lot shorter in person.
I was like, oh, he wanna fucking play. Okay. I said, oh, yeah, I'm 5'1.5". Don't forget the half, blah, blah, blah. I was like, you look different in person. Yeah. I don't know how I said it, but he was like,
Oh, I ain't never heard that one before.
How?
That's a new one, huh? I ain't never heard that one, huh?
I'm like, nigga, put your hand down. I'm really trying to see your face still. The fuck? Who are you? Boy, it is not that funny. He had his hand up for like 30 seconds. Put that motherfucker down. So, yeah. I was like, what did I say? I said, so no, I'm like, no, for real. You using somebody else's page. You ain't gotta catfish me. And he was like,
Nah, hell nah. That page is our group page. That's all, everybody got to log into that page. We all be on that page.
what type of shit is that? Is that what you niggas be doing? Is that what y'all be doing out here?
Yeah, that's our business page. Everybody be using that. Everybody, like, that's our group thing. That's why you don't see just one of us on there. We all on there all the time. Like, we post what we want on there, then we get out, like, whatever, you know.
I'm like, what's your personal Instagram account? This nigga had the nerve to say,
Oh, I done got me my first little groupie.
Be fucking for real.
sorry, be fucking for real. I had to leave and come back because they out here cutting grass or blowing leaves, but they won't stop. So now I'm just have to put my windows down. Ain't that much leaf blowing in the world, Craig. My bad if y'all can still hear that leaf blower. Anyway, so yeah. After he talking about I am his first groupie. So he said that once again, something else is linked in the bio that I did not see. All of their Instagrams was linked in the bio. So I go and I have to click on every one, I guess, because he just wouldn't tell me the name. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I finally found his page. He got like almost 400 followers. And he was like, I don't know if he could like see the look on my face because we was talking and I'm on Instagram. So I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I was just making faces. And after he saw the faces I was making, I feel like he said like, yeah, you know, that's why I said we need a social media manager because like I ain't on Instagram or anything. I don't even get on Instagram. I don't care about none of that. I just be trying to put my music out and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh, okay. He was like, yeah, shit, I don't even post. I don't post at all. Shit, I really can't remember the last time I even got on that hoe. Yesterday? You posted yesterday. Like, I'm on your page. You don't think I could see that this post say one day ago? And then the story, it was like 12 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 2 hours ago, right fucking now. Like, what are you talking? You just put something out here that you're in the studio cooking up some new shit. I don't say nothing because I'm thinking like, okay, this is a lie. He gonna stand beside it. I don't know what you lying for. Like, I don't have eyes, but okay. It's been like 5 minutes at this point. So he offered me some Douce. He had Douce, no chaser. So I had to slow sip the Douce. Oh, it was rough. I was like, yeah. Y'all, Douce is like chemicals. Douce for the check. Girl, not this one. That shit dehydrate me. extra fast. They put lights on that shit. What the hell? So I'm listening to this track he playing. I don't know what he was playing, but basically he was like, he need a new, y'all, I don't know what it's called. If you know what this is called, put it in the comments. So basically he need like a new thing. Y'all know how rappers got their little thing before the beat drop, or producers, they got a little thing before the beat drop. So like Rick Ross got Maybach music. So he needed a new one of those, and he was talking about,
Oh yeah, I like your voice, or you need to do mine.
so I'm like, what did you want me to say? And he was like, you want to do it? You gonna do it? You about to get in the studio right now and do it? You gotta do it. Like, he couldn't tell me what he wanted me to say, like it was some kind of secret. I had to agree to do it first, verbally agree to do it first. But now I'm thinking back, like, nigga, was you gonna pay me for this? Like, was I gonna get some residual money? Because I wish I would have did that shit and not got nothing out of it. I'm a little shy, like, I don't know you, and I don't know, I wasn't all the way comfortable yet. That's what it was. So I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. I ain't never da-da-da-da-da. I was finna say I ain't never got in the studio. That's a lie. I ain't never did like whatever that shit is called for a song before. So he was like,
what you shy for? Ain't nothing to be shy about. Just get up in there and do it. Like, just say it in your sexiest voice. I know you got a sexy voice. Put your sexy voice on.
and I was like, no, I don't want to do it right now. No, maybe next time, girl. I'm telling you, just when I was getting comfortable, because it was just me and him, we talking mid-sentence, the door opened, and all these people start coming in and out. They just doing shit, moving shit, putting chairs here and there. And I'm like, well, what the fuck is going on? I didn't expect nobody to come in. So I'm like, damn. It's when I realized it's not finna just be me and him no more. Because at first I'm like, oh, okay, this cool, this a vibe. I don't know what music he working on, but it seemed kind of legit, you know. But then all these people started coming in. So he actually asked me to get up and sit somewhere else. And then he started talking to all these people. And I'm like, okay, damn. So now I'm just in the corner, damn near in the back, slow sipping some Douce. Tell me why I'm observing, right? And I started noticing, because look, as many times I done looked at this picture, because I'm like, bitch, you done got catfish. Luckily, he not ugly or weird, because then it would be time to raise the fuck on out of here. So I had studied that picture at this point. But I started noticing that some of the dudes coming in is dudes from the picture. So I'm like, oh shit. You know how, wait, you know how you see somebody so they look familiar, like on a picture or whatever, and then you see them in real life, you like, oh shit, I know him. Bitch, you do not know him. I was like, oh, I know him. Should I say something? Girl, wait. Y'all know him for real. That it was just the picture. Y'all, then the dude that is on the profile picture come in with his fine ass. Listen, I don't know where I've been. Cause you know what? That dude that was my like little first sneaky link type of thing. Cause I would have really messed with him, but he did not look the same in person. And then he was weird as hell. If you ain't see that video, go watch that video. I thought he was fine, but he kind of catfished me too, for real. So it was like a lot of them was fine, finer than the one that I was talking to. So I was like, damn, it's a lot of fine ass niggas in here. Oh my god. Of course the 4 gonna fucking slide into my DM. Shit. It's a lot going on. Everybody walking back and forth. It's girls coming up in there now. They sitting in the chairs and stuff. So they pull out the tree. They start breaking it down and stuff. And then I hear a dude like, hey, we need some woods, man. I ain't got no woods. Who got the woods on them? One dude was like, we need some guards. Hey, man, nigga, go get us some guards. We need some guards. Then he turned to the girls and he was like, y'all need anything? Y'all want something? And one girl was like, yeah, a Pepsi. Another girl was like, some water, some Fiji. They was putting in an order. So the dude was like, hey, nigga, go get us some guards, some Pepsi, and some hot Cheetos. Something, you know, it was like a list. It's a lot of people. I don't really see who talking for real. I mean, I do, but I don't see who dude talking to or nothing. All I hear is, all right, bet. Tell me why Cream come up to me and he was like, hey, you coming with me? Come on, we gotta, I need to make this move right quick. So I'm like, huh? And he was like, come on. So when we get outside of the studio, I'm like, what you said? Like, where you gotta go? And he was like, I need to make this move right quick up the street. And I was like, okay, where you going? And he was like, I need to hit the little corner store right here and get some woods. You know, we need some woods. We finna smoke this bitch out of da-da-da. Lay this track down. Look, oh my God, he talks so freaking much. Like, boy, just say what you need to say. He used 20 words to say fucking 2 words of something. Yeah, we need some woods. We finna lay this track down. Get shit done. Like, yeah, I'm in the zone right now. I'm in the zone. I love feeling like this. We in a car and it clicked to me. And I'm like, make a groceries. You going grocery shopping, sir? Oh, wait. Then he had the nerve to say, yeah, shit, my bad. I shouldn't even be doing this right now.
I'm a little behind because I had to wait for you, but you know, I have this shit. This is the shit that I do on the back end. I be having everything ready for us when we get here. You know, I take care of stuff like this, kind of like this is my managerial duties and da da da.
And I'm like, not you trying to blame me for not having the Pepsi and Rillos available for the studio session.
I swear this shit couldn't even move without me. Like none of this could.
Like basically he was saying none of this could be possible without him. Like he set up the studio sessions, he take care of the stuff on the back end, he do everything but all, and he tired of doing the social media. That's why he looking for somebody for the social media. Oh wait, y'all, because when we was leaving, one of the news was like,
and hurry up, nigga.
He walked out like he didn't hear that man say that. You heard him say that, so now I gotta act like we ain't just hear him say that. Now I gotta pretend too. So we walking back in, right? And we see a Houston rapper that I actually know of. So yeah, we walking back in and he speaks to the rapper. He was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And the rapper actually spoke back, dapped him up and everything, was like,
"All right, what's up, nigga? All right then, be easy."
But it was kind of like, it wasn't like a, yeah, I know you, we go way back. It was a like, yeah, I'm just speaking because like I got manners type shit, you know what I'm saying? So when we walking off, it happened so fast. When we walking off, he was like,
"You know who that was?"
I'm sorry. It's like, you know who that was? Like he was the man. Why are you calling me? Oh God. All right, hold up. Okay, my bad, y'all got a phone call. So yeah, he was walking away like he was the man. I was like, yeah, I know who that was. And he was like,
yeah, you know, we finna work with him. That's why he up in here in the studio. We work with a lot of Houston rappers. Like, if you ain't heard our music, like, have you heard our music? Have you listened to any of our music? I know you heard of us, right? You heard of us.
And I'm like, didn't I tell him before that I ain't heard him? You know what? I didn't. I danced around the question. I was just like, oh, that's what's up. Like, y'all gonna be bigger than Amigos? That's what's up. So I was like, no, I really haven't heard none of y'all music. I don't think. Like, would it come on the radio? So he was like,
I think 97.9 played our song one time and this and that.
And I'm like, he really up here capping like that? I don't know. I just felt the cap. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's possible. Maybe it's possible because I did a drop for 97.9 and I ain't heard it till this day. And granted, I don't listen to the radio like that, but when I do listen to the radio, I be trying to like listen to it for on long rides so I can hear my drop. Like I just want to hear my voice on the radio. Damn. Hell, my aunt heard it. She told me she was listening to the radio and she was like, that sounds like Tatiana. I was like, yeah, that's me. I did a drop for 97.9. So maybe, because I ain't heard my shit to this day. So maybe I just haven't heard it. That's what I'm thinking in my head. When we get back in there, somebody must have had a guard because it was smoked out. But like when he came back with the stuff, it seemed like everybody started rolling up. They was ready. They was feeding for it. So I go back in a corner to my little seat because it's still available. I'm surprised ain't nobody sat down in it. So yeah, they just listen to the music. It's loud as hell in there and everybody just whatever, doing everything, literally everything. I ain't sitting down for not even 5 minutes. It was probably 3 minutes at the most. I'm sitting down when he come back over and pull me out the studio again. When we get outside the studio door, he like, you got your stuff? I gotta go make this move right quick. So I'm like, yeah, where you gotta go? He was like, it's up the street, ain't that far or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, I got my stuff. And he was like, all right, come on. So I say, I could stay this time. Like, I don't have to come if it's just right up the street. He was like, no, I don't feel comfortable with leaving you here by yourself or something like that. And I'm like, at the time I was like, oh, he like, I came for him. So he looking out for me, like he's trying to keep up with me, make sure I'm good. So okay, I'll ride with him, whatever. So I didn't be like, no, I'll stay, I'm good. I just rode with him. I hate this so much. I don't know why dudes do this. It's only been dudes doing this like every time this shit has happened. I don't know why they think that it's okay to drive with their knees. I don't trust your driving like that. I don't, especially if you got dents and dings in your car, which he did. It's because you're driving with your knees, sir. So he started driving with his knees because he needs to roll up. So not only you driving with your knees, you rolling up at the same time. My ex did this a few times too. I hate it. It gives me so much anxiety. And it's probably because we skirted into a ditch. Oh God. Okay. Not this day, but like in the past. So that's what he doing. And then not only that, he started driving crazy until he started driving fast. He was like, man, shit, I need to quit playing. I gotta get back to the studio. We got shit to do.
And mind you, he not talking to me. He talking to the other cars that cannot hear him. He like, man, shit, y'all need to stop playing. Damn, I got shit to do. I need to get back to the studio.
So I'm thinking, okay, you gonna speed up, but you gonna start driving with your hands. No, he speed up and keep driving with his knees until he done rolling up.
Hello, 911. A gray Chrysler 300. Driving with his knees. How did you know?
What's your license plate number? Huh? Who I'm talking? The police. You are not about to take my life. Y'all, we in the car for so motherfucking long. Tell me why we ended up in Sunnyside. Why are we on this side of town? And I'm just looking around like, this area look familiar as hell because my grandma used to live over there. Why are we over here, sir? Y'all, we pull up to a trap apartment. He go in the apartment. He in there for like a little over 5 minutes. Come out with a bag. And then we leave. He don't say nothing. And I didn't know what to say. I was like, I don't know what to say. Because do I really want to know what's in that bag? Hell no. And then how would I ask? Like, you got what you needed? You made your move? Like, what do I say? Because that he could say, I got to make this move. I got to make this move. Did you make it? What do I say? So I'm just like, okay, it's weird as hell. But you know what? I don't say nothing because when you get that nigga to talking, he don't shut the fuck up. So I was just like, okay. Now, fast forward, we get back to the studio. I gotta stand up this time because my seat is now occupied because we've been gone for so damn long. So I'm just standing up, looking around. Like, everybody was just talking to everybody. Some of the dudes from his group came up to me and they was talking like, what's your name? Who you here with? What? No, you know what? Actually, nobody asked me who I was here with at this time. But, oh, freak. Y'all, I literally hate this. I'm always forgetting something. Okay, so before we went to go make this a move all the way on the other side of town, when we was leaving, one of the dudes was like, where she come from? Who she here with? But then I was like walking out the door, so I didn't like turn around and see who said it. I just heard it. I did kind of turn around, but I didn't see. I was already out the door. So yeah, I get back and I don't know if he the one that said it, but yeah, dudes is coming up to me and they talking like, you smoke some. And I'm like, nah, I'm good, whatever. They was like, you want some more liquor? Though? We got liquor. We got bottles on bottles on bottles. And I was like, look the hell, you want some more liquor? The girls is in there dancing to their music. They lying. Anything to stay in the studio. Cause come on now. No, I ain't even gonna cap. It was if they was drinking, it must have been a liquor, or maybe they was on tree too. Maybe they was smoking too. Because after several sips to do say, I caught myself beat bopping to the beat. Not the words. The beats was not all of them. Some of the beats was good. They was good. Some of them was fine. But the lyrics is just what I couldn't get with. Naturally, I'm sipping, right? Naturally, I'm getting hungry. Y'all, at one point, I hear somebody like making a list of food and I didn't notice it. They have been saying food items for a long time. Maybe that's why I was getting hungry, but I didn't even notice it. But then I hear like a 25 piece from Wingstop and my antennas went up because yeah, I'm hungry now. I hear like 4 dark meat, 2 pieces from Popeyes, the dinners. I hear him asking the girls what they want. One girl wanted Chipotle. A few of them wanted Salada. Uber Eats and Postmates gonna be irritated as hell, ain't they? Like, y'all want a lot of different shit. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess when you got quote unquote money, you can do what you want. So tell me why Cream come up to me and he was like, you hungry? You trying to eat? What you trying to eat? So I was like, I'll eat Wingstop. And he was like, all right, what you want from Wingstop? So I give him my order and he was like, all right, come on. Come who? Come where? Where we going? So he was like, yeah, come on. So I'm like, where you about to go? And he was like, we finna go pick up this food. I'm like, oh, where everybody getting food from? He was like,
man, niggas want Wingstop, Popeyes, Chipotle, da.
And I'm like, oh, dang, you gotta go to all them different places. And he was like, yeah, come on, we about to knock this out.
The nigga was too stunned to speak.
Disbelief. I just couldn't do nothing but look at him in disbelief. Like, why? I don't remember clocking in. Because at this point, this shit feeling like a job, okay? A job. So I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking we supposed to be chilling. Every other minute, we in the fucking car. Like, every 10 minutes, we are in the car. Doing every...
So this nigga even had the nerve to say, y'all, okay, so y'all know when y'all in a new relationship, all fresh and new, you just want to do everything with your man. Like, you don't care if he running up the street to the corner store, the laundry mat, you just want to be with him, right? So I guess he thought that I was supposed to have that feeling, and he saw me looking irritated. So he was like, come on, just chill. You don't want to ride around the city with me. Just ride around the city with me.
We in a car, he driving, he talking like, yeah,
We need an assistant and a damn social media person but you know what? I got it right now because where we fall short, I'm gonna pick up the slack and blah blah blah. If I gotta do this type of shit, then I'm gonna have to suck it up and be the one to do it. You know what I'm saying? As long as they get that truck laid down, that's all I want to see when I get back. That's all I want to see. Cause you know I'm the one that take care of the shit on the back end. That's what I do.
and I'm like, whoa. I'm thinking in my head, is it the Deuce? Am I drunk? Because I heard this before. He literally gave me the same speech that he gave me earlier about how he handled everything on the back end. He reached out to artists and other rappers and blah, blah, blah. Now, I'm not a rude person, but I just wasn't saying nothing because I felt like every time I said, oh, okay, or, oh, okay, I see you, that's what's up, whatever. Every time I gave him like a little ad lib like that, he went on and on and on even longer. So I was like, you know what? I ain't saying shit this time. Like, he gonna have to feel awkward and just shut the hell up eventually, right? Joke's on me. That nigga could talk all day. We pulling up to all these places. I went into Wingstop and I went into Popeyes. But after that, what's that? That better not be McDonald's that she eating. Yeah, after the first two places, I was like, look, I'm not going in no more because I'm irritated. At this point, I'm thinking you hit me up to chill. I'm thinking we finna chill in the studio. You gonna get done. Or we could have chilled in the studio the whole time. I don't care. But I'm thinking you gonna get done or we just gonna chill, whatever. But this turned into something totally damn different. Like, I was just not expecting it, so I'm more than irritated. Why am I here? I'm thinking, like, why am I in this car? The last place we went to was Salada. Mind you, he had this long ass list, right? So every time he get in and out of the car, he taking his list. We get to Salada, he get out the car. You see my list? Oh shit, I think I left the list at where did we go before that? I don't know. Chipotle. It was Chipotle. I think I left the list at Chipotle. So he was like looking through his stuff. He was like, shit. I'm like, what? He was like, I forgot the damn list at Chipotle. It's at Chipotle. I'm like, just call them and see what they want. Just call them and get the order again. It's only 2 people that wanted that, right? I'm gonna have to call these niggas. That shit be so loud up in there. They play too many games, blah, blah, blah. So he called. I don't know what they said, but he was just like, man, just give me the fucking order. Give me the goddamn order, da-da-da. I don't know what they were saying, but he was cussing them out. So anyway, he go up into Salada, and I'm in the car. I'm like, no, I'm gonna stay in the car because it's not that big of an order. It's not like you need help or nothing because I didn't help you with the Chipotle order. So I'm thinking like, nah, I gotta fucking go. I know one thing about it. I ain't getting back in this damn car with him. I ain't running another errand with this nigga. No. When we get back to the studio, he talk about, oh yeah, let's make this move. Yeah, you gonna make that motherfucker by yourself. And when you gone, I'ma race the fuck on up out of here. He get back in the car. I didn't want to say shit, but I'm hungry as hell. So I'm like, you got my Wingstop? Like, did you get my order from Wingstop? And he was like, oh shit, I thought you wanted Popeyes. And I was like, nah, I wanted Wingstop. And he was like,
shit, I got an extra Popeyes order. That's you right there.
And I'm like, all right, free food is free food, bitch. Don't even complain. I move some shit around. I take my box out and I start eating some french fries. What this nigga started doing again? Driving with his knees. Oh, no. Before that, he got a phone call. I guess one of them needed something. I don't know. All I heard was, all right, shit, I'm on the way, nigga, goddamn. Cussing him out again. So then he started speeding, driving with his knees, trying to check orders. Why are you trying to check orders? So, y'all, I can't even tell you how beyond over it I was. We get back in. I got to help him make all these trips back and forth to the studio to bring the food in. So, y'all, I make 2 trips like a dickhead. He made 3. I made 2. He made 3. I was like, look, you going to have to do that last one by yourself because I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. So, when I get back up in there, mind you, he on his 3rd trip. This dude come up to me and he started talking to me. He the one that had the starter dreads. He had like the little baby dreads. And I'm just looking at him and I'm like, He wasn't ugly, but I was just like, do I really want to fuck with another nigga with dreads? Do I really want to do that? Cause like, what if I get flashbacks? Like, what if you say something smart and I yank that dread? Like, what if you yell at me and I just yank your little shit out? Like, Oh, y'all, and then on top of that, the dude with the starter dress, he wasn't there the whole time. He must have came when we left, right? So I'm back up in there, and he talking to me, asking me what my name is and stuff. And he was like, "Hey, who you came with? Who you here for?" And I was like, "Kareem, Cream." Why did I say Kareem? Cream. That's what I should have named him. But no, his name was stupid, like Cream. So he was like, "Who?" I was like, "Cream." I'm like, okay, maybe he don't know who Cream is because he don't look like one of the dudes that I seen in the picture. Like I don't know who this person is. So he was like,
Hey, who the fuck is Cream? Hey, who the fuck is Cream? Who is Cream?
and then one of the other dudes, he had a thing in his hand. He was like,
Hey, bro, I think she talking about Squidward, bro.
"Who is Squidward?" Please, it's like they said the lamest name in the world. I'm like, "Who is Squidward?" So starter dress is like, mind you, he got a chicken wing in his hand, a Wingstop chicken wing in his hand. And he was like,
So you here for Squidward? You here for Squidward? Squidward?
and then you hear niggas in the background talking about,
Oh man, Squidward? Nah, hell nah. Squidward ain't pulling that. Hell no, Squidward ain't.
da da da. So I'm like, what's why y'all calling him Squidward? What don't I know about Squidward? What's going on, Squidward? Like Squidward just kept, the name Squidward just kept going in my head, but not Squidward, his real name. So I'm like, why they acting like he lame? I have to go to the restroom at the same time another girl getting up, and I'm like, "Oh girl, I gotta use the restroom too. I'm gonna come with you." We in the hallway walking and talking to the restroom, and she just telling me like, yeah, she date one of the rappers up in there. Let's call him Jamil. She date Jamil, and whatever, they've been together for 2 years. They had a baby, all types of stuff. And I'm like, "Oh, that's so cute. How cute." I'm telling her I'm single, like I'm like newly single. I just got a relationship, not looking for nothing serious, whatever. And she was like,
Girl, it's a lot of niggas in there. If you gonna fuck with a rapper, fuck with a rapper.
at first I'm like, yeah, girl, I know, I feel you, whatever. I did not feel her. I didn't know what the fuck she meant. Because at first I'm thinking like she meant, the way she said it is given like, if you gonna fuck with a rapper, whether you're looking for something serious or not, just like get all the perks and benefits out of what come out of being around them. That's how I'm thinking she meaning, because that's how she said it, low key. So I'm just like, yeah, no, that's right. We washing our hands, and she was like, yeah, because
You fucking with Squidward, you gonna be running around right with his ass.
and she was like,
Girl, it's a lot of niggas in there. You ain't gotta be fucking with no damn Squidward.
Here I go editing too fast, but is it my story time if it ain't got at least one voiceover? So yeah, anyway, basically what I said was, girl, I know he run around a lot. He kept telling me how he was looking for like assistants and social media people for their Instagram account, but I guess that's like what the managers gotta do. Until like he kept saying how he gotta take care of certain things until they get the help. And she was like, a manager for who? What manager? Who's the manager?
she was like, girl, he gets snacks. That girl blew my mind. That's when it finally clicked that this nigga is not like what he portraying to be. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you an errand boy. I don't know why I couldn't see it. I don't know why I was believing everything. I guess I wasn't paying attention for real. But when I really looked back, everything clicked together. Now, me telling y'all the story, maybe some of y'all got it because of the way that I'm telling the story. But like being in the situation, not knowing shit about shit, like nothing at all, you're not gonna catch on that quick. Like, you're not gonna, like, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Like, if you're not looking for it, you're not really gonna notice it for real, because he could have slid. Like, he could have got away with it. I feel like with somebody else, maybe even me, like, if I would never went to the restroom and she told me, like, girl, that nigga gets snacks. He's the snack boy. He's the errand runner. I wouldn't have probably got it for a little minute. I would have had to been around them maybe like a few more times, I feel like. He probably get girls because they fall for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, Squidward, might as well call him Squidward. No, I'm calling him Cream because I call him Cream this whole time. He talked a good game. Girl, at this point, my goddamn head was hurting. I don't know if it was the deuce say, the flashbacks of this nigga driving with knees, weaving in and out of traffic, almost hitting somebody. The way he reacted to losing the list, the fact that he catfished me, I don't know what it was, bitch, but I was ready to get the fuck up out of there.
I swear to God, I was having flashbacks of everything that happened that day, but except I was looking at it from the perspective of this nigga lame. So I was like, oh, I can't stay no more. That made me want to go 10 times faster. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. I gotta go.
So we go back to the restroom.
The studio.
Laughing and talking. Squidward walking up. I don't know where he was coming from. I think he might have been looking for me because the way he reacted was like, where you been at? So he stopped me at the door, and old girl walking back in, and he was like, yeah, come on, I gotta make this move right quick. Y'all, I could have fainted and passed out. That nigga was moving so damn much. I know one thing, I wasn't getting back in that car with him or his knees. Wasn't doing it. So I'm like, nah, I don't gotta go this time. Like, I'm talking to old girl. She don't need no name. I'm talking to her. And he was like, nah, just come on, whatever, just come on. Like, it's gonna be up the street right quick. And I'm like, no, it's okay. Like, me and her talking. I forgot exactly what I said, but I was basically like, I'm talking to her. So yeah, let me finish talking to her. So he was like,
all right, I'm gonna be right back. It's right up the street, and I'm gonna text you when I'm on the way back.
I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't know how excited I got. I was not finna go back over there to talk to her. I was finna go up in there, grab my Popeyes, and dip. So I get back in there, and I'm looking for my food, and I grab it. I finally see it. It's like off to the side, and I get it. And she was like, girl, what, you finna leave? You finna get up out of here? And I was like, yeah, girl, I'm about to go. And she was like, girl, you ain't gotta go. It's so many niggas up in here. Like, really trying to convince me to talk to one of them. And I was like, girl, One of the dudes, starter dress. It was starter dress.
What's up? Where you going? You leaving? No, why? What you leaving for? Why you leaving? It's just getting started up in here.
I was like, nah, I'm just about to go take this to my car. I'll be right back. And he was like,
all right, well, give me your number so I can let you back in the building.
And I was like, and then the girl was like, I'll let her back in. I'll go with you. And I was like, okay. So, before that, remember they had salada, right? I don't know what this hoe had in her salad. I guess it was crabs, because that's what she said. So everybody was in there talking, right? This is what old dude had just left. He probably been gone for like 30 seconds. They up in there talking. The nigga was like,
hey, I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, but one of you bitches stink. I don't know what the fuck going on with y'all.
So everybody, it's like when he said it, it clicked to everybody, and everybody started smelling it. And it was a smell up in there. I guess people just wasn't noticing. Like, you had to, it's almost like a kid that fall and like they bruise their leg or they bleeding or something. Like, they don't start crying until you notice it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was like, man, what the fuck y'all got going on? What the fuck? And then one girl was like, it's my salad. It's my salad. I got a crab salad. That nigga was like,
no, you got a crab cookie. There ain't no fucking salad. There ain't no salad. Salads don't smell like that. I don't know what a fucking salad smell like, bro.
So he was going off. I was like, yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go. That's when I finally spot my food off in a corner. I'm like, yeah, let me grab a little extra the fuck. So I'm like, and then all that other stuff happened, and a girl walking me out, right? So fast forward to that. She walking me out, and she was like, girl, you sure you want to leave? You don't want none of these niggas' numbers up in here. You see how many niggas up in there? Like, some of them got money, like, da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, nah, it's cool, girl. I don't know, girl.
Then me now, I would have got them niggas' numbers. But I wasn't ready. Like, I told y'all I was dipping my baby toe back into the little dating pool. It was very ghetto, so I hurry up and yanked that motherfucker back out.
She was like, you trying to leave before Squidward get back, huh? I was like, girl, I cannot. Like, this is too much. Like, I did not expect, like, for all this to happen. And then I came by myself and da-da-da. And he was like, we was gonna be chilling in the studio or whatever. So, yeah, we talking, and she was like, yeah, that nigga trying to finesse. He always doing shit like this. He corny as hell, bitch. You dodging a bullet. Girl. We talk all the way to my car. Gets to my car. I'm like, okay, girl, bye. I'm gonna see you later. Girl, I don't know why I said that. I literally have never seen that girl again. But it's crazy because all the dudes' profiles is linked on the like business page. So I did go to Jamil's profile, and he do be posting her. So I actually did find her Instagram. I know her Instagram. It's probably the same to this day. People don't usually just be changing their Instagram name. So yeah, I know her Instagram, but like I just never like reached out. I thought it would be kind of awkward. I don't know. But that's not the end. That's not the end. Okay, look. So I get in the car, and I'm like, oh, home free. Got me some Popeyes. Y'all, I'm tearing that chick. I was so fucking hungry. I was so hungry. I was not busting another move without eating. So I'm tearing that Popeyes up in the car. I've been driving for like maybe 6 to 7 minutes, right? When I get a damn phone call, not a text message, not a nothing. It's a phone call. It's Cream. I'm like, oh shit, I don't know why I answered, first of all. I must have just not been like paying attention. Cause I answered, and he was like, what's up? Where you at? Where you at? And I was like, huh? And he was like, where you at? Where you going?
Why you left?
And I was like, oh, I had a family emergency. Like, I have to go handle something. And he was like,
All right, so all good. Okay, so what happened? Like, what happened? Like, what you need anything? You need some help? Like, you want me to come with you? I'll turn around, I'll come with you.
and I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, so when you done, like, just pull back up. Just come on when you done handling what you gotta do. And, I'm gonna be here. We're gonna be here for like another hour or so.
And I was like, oh, okay, like, I'm gonna see what's going on, because it's like probably serious. So I don't know, maybe I'll hit you up tomorrow or something. He was like,
All right, yeah, whatever. Or we ain't even gotta be at the studio. If it's later on tonight, just hit me. I'll send you my address and we could chill.
all I could think about was like how the message got back to him. Like, who told you I left? Like, this is the way I think it got back to him. Old girl went back in, told her nigga that I left. Niggas probably called him, clowning him. Like, oh yeah, your bitch left, your girl left, whatever. I don't know. I don't know how that message got back to him, but I just really wondered. Ugh. But yeah, this day was crazy. This day was crazy. Just think about it. I done got catfish. I was running errands for grown ass niggas that I don't even know. That nigga was kind of giving unstable the way he reacted to the slightest little inconvenience. It was ridiculous, y'all. It was ridiculous. I swear to God, this is why I was like, I'll never link you with niggas off Instagram again. This was so weird. Oh, y'all. I did keep talking to him like on and off. It got super dry after that. It's like when I'm ready to cut you off, either I'll ghost you or I'm gonna get super dry until we fall off and fall out of conversation. So that's what I did to him, because he was kind of nice, but it was just giving like, you are a pathological liar. And I mean, you probably know that I know, but I feel like it don't even need to be said, because you know what time it is. I'll respond to him when I felt like it, or he'll be like, yeah, you want me to bring you some food? You want me to send you some money for some food? So he actually sent me some money for food before. This was back when I still had Cash App, before somebody hacked my goddamn Cash App. So yeah, he sent me money for food before, a couple of times actually. And yeah, he tried so hard to chill again. It just was not happening. Hell nah. It was not happening, because I feel like the fact that he was sending me money just to be in my presence again. I don't know. He was trying to finesse. That's what I do now. When I say I was just doing shit to do it, I really, really was. Anyway, y'all, I've been talking for a long ass time. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, because that's pretty much it for this one. Leave a comment, leave a chicken in the comments. Make sure you subscribe, share it with your homegirl, make sure she's subscribed, okay? Y'all already know what time it is. I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna see y'all in my next one. All right, bye. Goddamn Squidward. Ooh. Packing a list. Oh, let me get my list. Boy, fuck you in that list, please. I know it's Sunday. We ain't gonna do like the hard stuff on Sunday. Grab your little juice box, your wine, your Kool-Aid, whatever you need. So I ain't gonna be crying over you either. I was about to say something, but when I get into the end, I'm a fact check from this day forward. I'm gonna fact my checks. What? Check my facts? Bitch, shut up. In the studio every day. We gotta get this shit. We gotta get this money. We trying to get to the paper. I'm like, damn. And every day we was talking, he'd be like, I'm in the studio. Yeah, I'm in the studio. I'm trying to I'm trying to do this, trying to do that. I'm trying to lay this record. I'm trying to blah, blah, blah. One part of me think that I should have did it, but the next part I'm like, where you gonna pay me? Because this tea don't do shit for free. I'm not doing nothing else for free.
Oh, you still here, huh? Like the video. Don't forget to like the video. Yeah. And this Sunday, take your ass to church.